it's got to be my headphones because he's got earbuds.
Yeah,
that's what I would think.
All right, let me grab my earbuds.
Well, wait. Unplug yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or you can use my headphones.
talk to Josh.
Sorry, Josh. Can you just say like something? I don't know. Anything. Literally anything.
Wii Studios sounds like a clusterfuck.
Worst
Outtakes.
ever.
I'll use the earbuds. I don't care.
Josh, we ate Popeyes before this. That explains.
I don't like.
I'll use yours.
That would explain a lot.
All right, so Josh, I'm recording this call right now as a test. So can you just talk to us for 20 seconds?
Yeah, sure. I'm very sorry that I had the gall to move out of Brooklyn and go to Texas, or else this would have been much, much, much easier.
Going off there, pausing once you stop, so it like encodes it into a file and start another recording.
To save it?
Just as a backup.
All right, that's a good idea. All right, so I'm gonna just
That's why you're here, Bryce. Thank you.
do what Bryce just said.
Engineering.
That's why we got you that coleslaw.
Well, I should have had a break-in mic to come in from the booth and be like, "Yeah, no, I'm here, Jack." I'd be like Baba Booey.
You should be doing like drops while we're doing like, oh yeah.
I would love a sound effects guy.
Our conversion into morning radio would be complete.
I love that.
D-Man and the Jacker.
All right, we're definitely doing an entire episode like that one day.
Done.
I don't even think we need to wait for April Fools. There you go.
There we go. We got our air horn noise.
This is the body to episode 28, the book job. All right, and I guess I'll start us off.
Bring us back in, Jack.
All right, get my notes here. All right. So that was the book job.
It sure was.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's so. I can't
really
hear,
weird 'cause we're
I
not
can't
hearing
hear myself
ourselves
talk.
Yeah.
Like I'm deaf in these headphones. I'm gonna open an ear
Take
up.
one off.
Yeah. All right, that's much better.
Okay.
So that. So
This is why we have a whole deleted scenes thing.
Yeah.
the stand up like hey Bryce. Sorry, you guys are throwing me off. Stop. So the Bryce brought up this stop. So he's in the recording
Josh doesn't know what's happening, but
Yeah, I have no idea.
Bryce is motioning around. All right.
So Bryce brought up on the show about the stand-up type humor, where it's like, "Hey, I'm observing this? Isn't this funny?" And then they kind of just say it as opposed to acting it out. Mm-hmm. Here they act it out, but they're still kind of just saying it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's no don't you hate pants.
Few things are. There's one quick thing I just wanted to reference. When Lisa is chasing after the author in the half dinosaur costume, they run past a room where dinosaurs are smoking. Did you catch this?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the Far Side.
Exactly,
reference.
that's what I was going to say. I'm pretty sure it was a reference to the famous Far Side cartoon, What Really Killed the Dinosaurs, and it's all of them like smoking.
Right.
And I think it was even the same kind of like staging and blocking of how it was in that Far Side cartoon. So it was a very subtle,
It was super
quick thing. I was like, is that a Far Side reference? So hats off to that. I liked it. I just wanted to point out things I like.
But I don't think there will ever be a Far Side reference where we go, no, unnecessary.
They brought up Midvale School for the Gifted for no reason.
I just want to make sure that by turning it on and off
we can
like
keep
that.
that in the
Now we're in the lightning round.
That would be awesome.
First episode ever.
All right. Let's get back on track here. All right, so he talks to Lisa. Finds out that this J.K. Rowling or T.K. Carter or whatever the hell she was.
it was J.K. Simmons, the Academy Award-winning actor.
This book's not my tempo. There's my
I want
standard.
Spider-Man.
Bryce didn't like that.
What's happening? Where are we going with this?
Bryce didn't like my Whiplash reference.
Should have been a Legend of Korra reference. You would have loved that.
That's funny. All right.
I haven't watched Legend of Korra. You keep telling me to watch
No, I
it.
thought for a second you were referencing last week's episode, but I just realized that was a deleted scene that I hadn't published yet.
been published yet.
I was trying to convince Dan on air, off air on mic, to watch The Legend of Korra because it's such an amazing show.
It is.
I will.
Say it, Josh says it.
There's a lot of amazing shows.
It has, I assume, your boy Faustino in it, too. If ever you wondered what had happened.
Of course, and he's actually really good in it.
Buddy
He is
Bundy?
really good in it, yeah.
Wasn't he? Wait a minute. Was he? I could be making things up. I hear things and I don't remember where I heard them from, and then I just repeat them as if they're true.
That's good enough.
I had heard that David Faustino was a DJ, and he was DJ B2 because he played Bud Bundy.
B2.
Like, B squared.
I can't verify or deny that.
All right, well, we'll publish this episode, and then I will update his Wikipedia.
All right, this is obviously going to be in the deleted scenes now because we're going way up to
Yeah.
it. But I saw one of the funniest videos I've ever seen before, and it was John from John and Kate Plus 8, and he was DJing at a club in New Jersey, and there was only 2 people in the entire club, and like he seemed miserable and like didn't want to be there, and there's just like this one like middle-aged woman like dancing her ass off, and, and it was just like it was like that's your punishment. Good.
I thought you were going to say it was 2 people, and one of them was David Faustino.
John from John and Kate Plus 8, David Faustino.
And a random middle-aged Jersey housewife. That's a party, my friends.
That's how Mark Ronson got started.
That's right. Right. Yeah, nailed it.
Yes. Oh, somebody just got shot outside.
Someone just got killed outside of Wii Studios.
It happens.
Right. It's a tough neighborhood that we're
I
in.
hope it wasn't that Dalek. Waiting for the
I have survived my brush with death.
Sorry about that, Josh. I'm sure that's not fun to listen to in Skype headphones.
No, it's fine. I watch Doctor Who. It's okay.
Keep enjoying it on BBC America.
That is what they called it for sure. What's the new one called?
Ghost Protes 2. No, it's
I would see it 10 times. If that's
Mission
what they
Impossible
call it.
Ghost Protes Awakens, I think is what it's called.
To Kill a Ghost Protes. What is it actually called? I don't remember.
I don't know if it has a
either.
title. Does it? Or is it?
No, it does.
I feel like
but
it's
I'm
one
forgetting.
of those generic ones, like World of Darkness or.
I don't know.
Edge
I
of
really like
something.
the GP, but I'm not excited about this one because I did not like Jack Reacher, and it's the same writer director.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
see Jack Reacher.
This is a Simpsons podcast, but
Well, I would prefer to talk about Tom Cruise's recent film.
I mean, because we're not. Usually we record with an actual recorder on a. Yes, you could have a kind bar.
How kind of you. Josh, you want one too? We'll FedEx it over. The time has passed, but a note I had that I wanted to say was, I love this line from Marge. I'm sorry your book lady turned out to be a dinosaur.
If you want, we can bring it up. You ready, Bryce?
No,
We're
it's
gonna
fine.
get
We're
back into
past
this.
it.
Bryce, you ready?
Yeah, no, good. Go ahead and record. You've been sounding great. So
No, I just don't want you walking around and picks up all the footsteps. Because it's a very creaky floor.
That was the nice way of him saying, sit down and shut up.
I feel so appreciated.
All right, here we
Just crinkle this for a minute.
All right, get it open.
I'm trying.
All right. By the way, Gargoyles, great show.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Tripled. Actually, I've only seen like 2 episodes of Gargoyles. But
Oh, yeah, you sure? It is really good. What's fascinating is the 2 of the stars played Riker and Deanna Troi on Star Trek Next Generation.
Okay.
It's just kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I always pictured them, the 2 of them, they just go and do all their TV shows together.
they're a bonded pair. They can't be split up on any television
It's
series.
part of Riker's, Frakes' contract. He was like, if you don't get, what's her name? Deanna Troi. I can't remember. Martina something.
I don't know, you big
that's-
nerd.
Martinez
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Frakes is a big TV director now.
He is, yeah.
He is, yeah.
He did something recently. I
There was a
noticed.
push to get him to direct the next Star Trek movie.
Really?
Yeah.
He directed First Contact, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, and he did.
I like that movie enough.
Yeah, it's definitely the best of the next gen. I think he might have directed Insurrection. No, he didn't direct Insurrection.
Let's save this for our next podcast, which is worst Star Trek movie ever.
Oh, that would be a good, actually a good podcast.
I will defend Final Frontier with my life.
I've
I
only
love
seen
that movie.
I've only seen 3 of them. I've only
It's
seen
Die
2, 3,
Hard
4.
on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
It's awfully good. I mean, it's awful and
It's awfully
okay. Anyway,
Nemesis is the awful one.
yeah. Well, Tom Hardy.
Yeah, but that's it.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Anyway,
God, nerds, let's get back to talking about Neil Gaiman.
so that'll be in the
Yeah, and these fake games like Fuzzle Pitch.
They changed it to Blood Ball.
I would read that.
That's all I wanted to hear. That was just a setup.
That was
To
for
hear the
you,
Daleks.
Josh. Up rocks, up rocks. And now I'm leaving. Back to the bus stop. with Joe Pesci and Jack's dad. Hey, Jackie, what's this bus coming? Did we cut that
Is
out
that
of
Joe Pesci or is that my dad?
Both the same person, Jack. I'm sorry to tell you, but your father is Joe Pesci.
Is this they print out the book? They need to use Lisa's printer, and basically the point of the scene is to rub it in Lisa's face that they're done already.
Yeah.
But did you guys notice that the printer was A, on her bed, and B, it was a dot matrix sound effects?
Yeah.
In 2011.
Why was it on her bed?
I have
Is that
no
really
idea.
just lazy animation? Like they just needed to do the scene while she was on her bed? There's no justification.
It's weird. It was super lazy, and it didn't need to be there. And yet, I liked the fact that the pages were falling on top of her, and they cover her like a blanket.
I think that was the only reason to do it. And I think it
so,
worked. I think
too.
it was funny. Because then it's right in her face. It's not like on the desk across the way. It's she's right there. It worked for me.
And then did they do the dot matrix because The Simpsons loves being retro, which I don't think was the case, or was it because that's the only sound effect people relate to printing?
I think that's
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what's the printer noise now other than
I know it well, but that's because I have a horrible office job.
Yeah.
But I can't recreate it if that's what you're expecting.
Printing.
That's
what my printer says.
That's up there with your Dalek and your Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not nearly as good as my door slamming sound effect.
Can we hear that door slamming?
But you get
Nice.
attached to your shit. Even when you try to write shit, you can't help it. You're writing it. So
I
I
had one of my
appreciate
cat
that.
once where she got attached to her shit. Never mind. Please cut that. that will just cut this.
It was good.
It's gross. She trailed shit everywhere. My wife and I watched it recently because she loves Ryan Gosling more than she loves me.
That must have been awkward.
It was very awkward.
My wife's the same way, so I understand.
My wife hates Gosling. I don't know. She's not married.
I was waiting for a Borat joke, so I wasn't sure.
My wife, Ryan Gosling.
There it is.
That's terrible.
Did someone invite Borat to the party?
No, we will never invite Borat. That is where I draw the line.
All right.
You took that well.
If you didn't invite him, what more can I do?
I feel like whenever anyone references Borat now, particularly my wife, it feels like we should owe like Scott Aukerman like a nickel or a dime. Like he's the only reason that joke is funny again.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure he'd be cool with that. Like this nickel every time you make a Borat joke.
I'm pretty sure he'd be very happy with that.
I'll buy a car on Amazon. You guys can get the residuals
If you
through
do
that.
that-
I'll click through. Don't worry.
Man, that would keep us.
If you do that, you would be able to pick the next 3 episodes.
Wow.
Wow.
Plus 10 Wii points.
Not,
To spend only in the Wii store.
we do not accept INS.
We don't
bucks.
have to-
By the way, I've been to an actual meet and greet with just an animal, and I thought it was the stupidest thing ever.
I have two. Which animal was it for you?
It was Grumpy Cat.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Wow,
I
I
work
missed out.
across the street from the Barnes and Noble in 14th Street in New York, and I was there. And I forget what I was doing. I was Christmas shopping or something. I wasn't there for the cat, if anybody's wondering. But
Yeah, sure.
Sure you are, Jack.
We're all groupie cats. That's okay.
But like Hillary Clinton was there the week before, and we
I thought you were going to say Hillary Clinton was there to meet
but
Grumpy Cat.
there's always big writers. Matt Groening was there a couple weeks ago, and I debated going. But Grumpy Cat by far had the longest line. It was amazing. I snuck up to the top, and and I saw it, and it's literally just like the cat at this table, and everybody like waiting in line to see the cat.
I got 2 cats that are grumpy at home. Just come over and you can see
Josh,
them.
and I hope I'm not offending you. Were you there specifically to see the cat?
No, it was during South by, and South by is just one giant grumpy cat convention, basically.
Nice.
GrumpCon.
GrumpCon.
Yeah.
Nice.
I changed my grade. The humor,
Oh, shit.
I changed it from a 1.5 to a 1.
You bastard. Now it went down.
Because that's the one category I really didn't like. So
Man, once all that pee went out of you, all the hate came in.
Jack went low on everything, though. It was garbage.
I didn't go low. I
It was-
gave it 3s and
What a fucking
2.5.
asshole.
I'm curious, what did Bryce think of this episode?
Bryce, what do you think of the episode? Josh wants to know.
I thought it was really good. I mean, I agree. The humor was like
The humor, it could have been better.
There were some really bright moments, but like overall, I thought the story was really tight and it was entertaining. Even if it didn't make me laugh many times, it was a very entertaining thing. And I would watch I would watch the episode again.
That's exactly what I was just going to
That's
say.
like a big.
All right.
That's a big
Wait.
thing for me.
I'll give it 1.5.
Yay! I beat Josh's episode. my episode beat Josh's.
Wait, no, this is putting it. This is putting
Actually,
it
no.
ahead.
Oh, no, this actually makes it the
Ahead of-
second best episode.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, they're
Josh's and Bryce's input also
Yeah.
gave it an uptick.
okay.
Wait, no, I hated it.
All right, Bryce hated it.
All right, now it's the worst episode ever. Good night, everybody. We're recording, right? Because I stopped it
yeah.
when you were in the bathroom. And...
Oh, you did stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Stop it again?
Wait.
All right.
When you stopped? Oh, you stopped
I
it
stopped
and
it.
re-recorded it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So now it's recording. It's good. Okay.
Wait, I stopped. So you guys are stopping?
I'm me?
You didn't stop this, did you?
Yeah, I stopped.
Don't
Okay.
jerk me around. Goddamn fucking cheese. All right, let's wrap this up.
How's it the same story if he's gone from a convenience store clerk to an Eskimo firefighter? Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's bring us back in.
Actually traveled back in time.
I've said too much. We're big James Woods fans.
This is, again, another broader question, a completely different thing. But I was wondering, why do they still do on network TV the 22, 25 episode seasons? Like, why is that? I guess it's profitable. Well, Bryce doesn't have a microphone, but he works for one of those. But
It's quicker to syndication networks.
Yeah, I feel like they're actually moving slightly away from that. Like when Community came back for season 4 and season 5, that was 13 episodes on NBC, and I feel like they're playing around with changing
I think it was.
that.
I don't know if it was, but I think it was Arrow and Flash. Maybe that made me think of it. It's like what I'm sure, or Gotham. That's what it was. I saw an ad for Gotham on Hulu. I don't watch it, but I was like, I bet you that show, if that was 13 episodes, it would have been. I would watch it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they definitely do that on cable.
It seems
13's the
it seems
standard.
with these shows, if they do want to be more creatively driven, why do that to yourself? Why force yourself to crank it out like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I guess it's money.
It's worked for 50 years.
yeah.
So I guess why stop it? And I mean, it's kind of evolving. That's one of the reasons why I'm really looking forward to The X-Files, because that show in 6-season chunks is the way it should be watched. And I think the Netflix season is going to be great because of that, or excuse me, the Fox season, for that exact reason.
Yeah, and that's why I think the same thing about Coach.
Yeah. We're all very excited for Coach coming back.
A serialized. If we do a Coach miniseries podcast and cover every episode, would you be on, Josh?
It's been a very long time since I've seen an episode of Coach. I know him mostly now through Parenthood.
Yeah.
Same.
I think you say from
Zeke.
Turner and Hooch.
And Turner and Hooch and The Incredibles and I don't know what else.
What else
Craig
is
T.
Craig T.
Nelson
Nelson
been in?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, yes.
That's
a big
right.
one.
Yes, which they're remaking. So
Yeah, I think it comes out in October. I think
I don't watch Poltergeist movies without Craig T. Nelson. That includes Poltergeist 3 and includes the new Poltergeist. Actually, Tom Skerritt's pretty good in Poltergeist 3. I'm
right.
being unfair.
I've only seen the original.
And Lewis from RoboCop.
Nice. So let's wrap up this episode.
I have 8 more topics I want to bring up.
Okay, good.
they're all about Coach, and none of them are about Coach Taylor.
Yeah, it's the lesser known characters. Remember the boyfriend of his daughter?
Nope.
Glasses. That's all I remember.
It'd be great if Coach Taylor was on the new Coach series, and he was the rival coach or something.
Oh man,
that'd be awesome.
7 people would laugh at that, and 3 of them are on this podcast.
They should bring back Friday Night Lights.
They did. Whatever.
No,
I barely
they
watched
shouldn't.
Friday Night
They
Lights.
really shouldn't. It was flawless. But
Yeah.
I just miss it.
I need to watch Friday Night Lights. I've only seen the first half of season 1. That's not relevant
Skip
to
the
this podcast.
first half of season 2. That's the only
right.
weak chink in the armor.
Let's rank this episode. Let's get into our ranking. Let's take this home because we're already at like 7 hours. So let's
I thought
bring up
Skype
our,
time was different. I thought.
All right, so let's get into talking about that since we're bringing it up.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Homer and what was that?
Your remote just fell.
Oh, all right. The Velcro peeled off.
Yeah.
And you should check out my spelling homework page.
It's actually pretty funny. My wife
Bryce
really
likes
enjoys
My
it.
wife, she likes your spelling homework. That's
That's
And she likes your spelling home.
I don't do voices.
And my wife.
On that
On that note.
on that note, Josh, I'm I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
All right,
Record
take
that, so that's the new outro.
Bye-bye.
My dear spelling.
Can you say my wife, but as Mr. Bean? But only Mr. Bean in the movie Rat Race.
wife.
Yeah, there it is. Perfect.
We saw Rat Race in the theater.
We did. Do you remember
We were very excited
this
about
is not interesting to Josh or Bryce, but we went to another movie and saw the trailer for Rat Race, and we'd never heard of what.
And we thought it was like
and
the
we were like,
greatest
"This
thing
movie's going to be amazing. We want to be watching this right now."
Yeah, somehow we missed it, and we didn't read about it ahead of time. And
Yeah.
we just like, holy shit, this looks like the funniest movie of all
I
time.
feel like we went to see Drowning Mona.
No, you saw that without me, and I got upset.
Really?
Yeah, you and Mike saw it without me. And
Just like when Mike got upset when you saw Freddy vs. Jason without him.
Exactly. This can be such a bitch to edit tomorrow.
That's your
I'll
problem.
have him do a clap. What do you?
Oh no! They're all. There's multiple files now. It doesn't matter. But
Well, they're
but
ordered
you'll
sequentially.
just look at the waveforms. And
I know. No,
Send it to me, I'll
it's
sync them up.
I can sync it up. It's just it's going to be a bitch to sync it up. Whatever.
Anyway,
I don't like having a producer.
You're recording?
I don't hear
Fair,
Geldman
fair.
doing this shit.
Worst episode ever.
Oh, sorry, I just burped. We'll cut that out.
Really?
We probably won't. And did you just fart, by the way, Jack?
Oh!